I hope that you are fit and fine. In today's video session, we are going to learn a very interesting grammar topic. This grammar topic is related with the rhetorical questions. In your examination, you will get the instruction in the bracket that you have to frame the rhetorical question. So that time we are always having the confusion that in what way we need to solve this particular question. So today in this particular session, I am going to clear all your doubts and definitely I am going to tell you some of the basic rules through which or by implementing them, definitely you will get the correct answer. So without wasting the time, let's see first of all what exactly the meaning of rhetorical question. So rhetorical question, whenever we are thinking about it, definitely we get to know that rhetorical questions are such kind of the questions where we doesn't require any kind of the answer. Means what? We are not expecting the answer from the audience. So audience से हम answer जो है कभी भी expect नहीं करते. Then why we are putting the rhetorical question? So maybe you are having this particular thought in your mind. So let me clear you this particular doubt that we are putting the rhetorical questions to emphasize the given point. Means what? Whenever we would like to stress the point, that time we need to use what? We need to use the rhetorical question. But in such kind of the questions, we are not expecting the answer from the audience. Always keep this particular thing in your mind. The second important thing you should know that whenever we are actually creating the rhetorical question, we need to follow this particular structure. It means first of all we need to use the auxiliary verb, because first of all we need to start with the auxiliary verbs. तो auxiliary verbs कौन से भी हो सकते हैं, मतलब am, is, are, was, were, right? तो यहाँ पे to be के फॉर्म भी auxiliary verb की तरह काम कर सकते हैं, या फिर definitely अगर to be का फॉर्म नहीं है, we need to use do, does and did as per the tense of the particular statement. And here after that we need to put the subject. After putting the subject, we need to write down the main verb of the subject. Main verb of the sentence. And after that, remember, we need to put the remaining part of the statement, and this particular part is called as object. तो इसको हम object कहते हैं. तो यहाँ पे ये जो structure है, according to the statement we have to utilize. So after this, you should know the third important thing, and that particular thing is that we need to change the positions of the subject and auxiliary verbs. So here it's very interesting thing that यहाँ पे जब भी आप कोई question बनाओगे तो definitely we need to interchange the positions of the subject and as well as the auxiliary verb. And it's very essential rule that you should keep in your mind that if the statement is in affirmative form, means what? If the statement is in affirmative form, इसका मतलब क्या है कि जब भी स्टेटमेंट में नो, नॉट, नेवर या फिर नन इस जैसे वर्ड्स अगर स्टेटमेंट में नहीं है तो डेफिनेटली स्टेटमेंट क्या होगा? अफर्मेटिव होगा. इफ द स्टेटमेंट इज अफर्मेटिव, वी नीड टू क्रिएट द रेटोरिकल क्वेश्चंस इन अ नेगेटिव फॉर्म. मतलब नेगेटिव फॉर्म में हमें रेटोरिकल क्वेश्चन बनाना है. एंड इफ द स्टेटमेंट इज इन नेगेटिव फॉर्म, वी नीड टू पुट व्हाट? वी नीड टू यूज द affirmative format. So here I have written that if the statement is affirmative, make questions in negative form and vice versa. So I hope that you have understood this particular basic rule. And after this, remember, we are moving ahead with our main part, and we are going to see with the help of the examples in exactly in what way we need to frame the rhetorical questions. तो अभी हम देखेंगे कि किस तरह से हमें rhetorical question बनाना है. So let's see. I'm going to show you the first example, but before that, अगर अभी तक आपने मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, so this is the right time for you to subscribe my channel for new and innovative way to learn English language. So I hope that you will do so, and let's see the first example, that is, it is true that a player does much for the country. So in this particular statement, if you see that it is true, so we are having is here. And definitely in the statement we don't have any particular word which makes this particular statement negative. मतलब statement को negative बनाने वाला कोई भी word यहाँ पे नहीं है. Not नहीं है, never नहीं है, none is not there, nobody is not there. तो definitely sentence जो है वो कौन सा है? तो definitely sentence जो है वो affirmative है, मतलब इसका rhetorical question बनेगा negative. This is similar as the add question tag. And here we need to use is first. मतलब is लिखना है, उसको not लगा देना है, तो बनेगा isn't. We need to use not in abbreviated form. मतलब short form में not का इस्तेमाल कर देना है. जब हम isn't से start करेंगे तो definitely उसके बाद में आएगा subject. Isn't it true that a player does much for the country? So I hope that now you got to know that this particular thing that is framing rhetorical question ये बहुत सिंपल सा पार्ट है. मतलब यहाँ पे हम जो भी करने वाले हैं सिर्फ हमें क्या करना है, रूल्स को फॉलो करना है. Definitely remember you will get the right kind of the answer, and we are not expecting the answer of this particular question from the audience. Always keep in your mind, we just would like to emphasize the given point. Now let's see the second example, and before me you have to guess the answer. This is not fair. So what kind of the statement it is? Whether it is an affirmative sentence or maybe negative statement. Just guess it. I hope that you have guessed it correctly that this particular statement contains not. तो इसमें not लगा हुआ है, तो definitely statement negative है. मतलब जब statement negative हुआ होगा तो definitely उसका rhetorical question बनेगा in affirmative form. So let's see here, this is not fair. फिर से एक बार is आया हुआ है तो डेफिनेटली is का इस्तेमाल तो करना ही है, लेकिन उसको not लगाना नहीं है क्योंकि यहाँ पे स्टेटमेंट पहले से ही नेगेटिव है, तो वहां पे not लगाने की जरूरत नहीं है. तो is this fair? This is one of the simple kind of the technique through which you will get the answer. Is this fair? So definitely in such a way you have to frame the rhetorical question. Now after this let's move ahead with the third example. Telephones were a rarity. रैरिटी मीन्स बहुत कम दिखने वाला, क्योंकि आज के ज़माने में कोई लैंडलाइन टेलीफोन जो होते हैं तो डेफिनेटली अभी उन्हें ज़्यादातर लोग इस्तेमाल नहीं करते, क्योंकि सारे लोगों के पास अभी क्या आ चुका है, मोबाइल आ चुका है. तो डेफिनेटली लोग अभी बहुत कम घरों में आपको टेलीफोन्स दिखाई देंगे. सो आई हैव यूज्ड हियर रैरिटी. सो टेलीफोन्स वेर अ रैरिटी. इन दिस पर्टिकुलर स्टेटमेंट यू विल गेट वेयर. तो यहाँ पे आपको वेयर मिलेगा, तो डेफिनेटली स्टेटमेंट यहाँ पे पॉजिटिव है या फिर नेगेटिव है. जस्ट थिंक अबाउट इट. तो स्टेटमेंट पॉजिटिव है क्योंकि नॉट, नेवर, नन जैसे वर्ड यहाँ पे नहीं है, तो डेफिनेटली रेटोरिकल क्वेश्चन बनेगा इन अ नेगेटिव फॉर्म. तो वेयर को लगेगा नॉट. वेरंट टेलीफोन्स अ रैरिटी. इन दिस वे रिमेंबर यू हैव टू राइट डाउन द आंसर. एंड नाउ रिमेंबर वी आर गोइंग टू सॉल्व ओनली 2 एग्जांपल्स एंड दिस टाइम यू हैव टू गेस द आंसर बिफोर मी. मुझसे भी पहले आपको आंसर जो है आपको माइंड में बना लेना है, and then I will tell you the answer and you have to just make it sure that whether you have guessed the correct answer or not. Let's see the fourth example here, and the fourth example is like this. I didn't stick at anything for long. I didn't stick at anything for long. In this particular statement you get to know that here we are having did एंड डेफिनेटली उसको नॉट लगा हुआ है, तो डेफिनेटली हमें आंसर में नॉट निकालना पड़ेगा क्योंकि पहले से स्टेटमेंट नेगेटिव है, तो डेफिनेटली हमें उसका पॉजिटिव फॉर्म लिखना पड़ेगा, मतलब डिड का ही इस्तेमाल करना पड़ेगा और आंसर होगा डिड आई स्टिक एट एनीथिंग फॉर लॉन्ग. एंड एट द एंड डोंट फॉरगेट टू पुट द क्वेश्चन मार्क. क्वेश्चन मार्क देना भूलना नहीं है. सो आई होप दैट नाउ यू गॉट द आइडिया दैट दिस इज वन ऑफ द सिंपल कॉन्सेप्ट, and definitely if you are following the rules you will get the answer instantly. Now let's see the last example of today's session. We are the part of king's family. In this particular statement we are, तो are यहाँ पे आया हुआ है, तो are को लगाना पड़ेगा not, क्योंकि definitely यहाँ पे जो statement है वो affirmative statement है, तो definitely आंसर वो होगा वो negative form में होगा. मतलब आंसर बनेगा aren't we the part of king's family, and at the end we have to put what? We have to put the question mark. I hope that in today's session you have learned this particular concept, and I hope that you will definitely use these particular rules in your examination. And this is my guarantee to you, if you are using the rules one by one, definitely you will get 1 mark in the examination. So I hope that you will get that particular mark. And here I would like to thank you very much for watching my videos, and for your continuous support I would like to thank you from my bottom of heart. So thank you everyone.